What is good, guys? My name is Sircharlesthepoet, and this is Life of a Poet. So for this video, I wanted to read you guys a poem. I haven't done that in a while, so I wanna drop a poem every now and then and drop some heat for you guys. And yeah, so let's do it. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I will read the poem, and then after reading it, I will just do a explanation session. Just explain what the poem is about, what inspired it, the story background, all that good stuff. I like to do that. Cool, let's get to it, huh? As you can see in the title of this video, this poem is called "You Look Like a Slave." Cool, let's get into it. You look like a slave. If I told you that you look like a slave, you'd think me offensive. But sadness droops down your face like the body has recognized its youth will never return. Regret and dishonesty is a very heavy feature to wear. So your face stretches further from accountability. If your ears were not in his possession, I tell you to run until La Luna de Dominicana caress your curves, make melodies with your laughter, then build a nation with the force beating la tambora through your veins. But you don't know better than being trapped. You've made a normality out of your captivity. Your bond to your owner is bondage in the end. Goddess of forests and islands and savage hands. When I first saw you, the splits in your hair told me, this man don't take care of you. Honey, does he oil your scalp each night like your African ancestors did to worship their gods? Darling, does he kiss your flesh like the sun kissed the earth, stopping only to move to another part, begging for love? Sweetie, does he know you need more love? In every crevice of your smooth melanin skin. Bella, does he make you moan so loud that the celestials hear and rejoice your purity? Your natural form. Love. Mija, does this man know how to love your black body after taking all of its fruits? Una mujer elegante como tú. Una negra como tú. Did you know a striving line of your ancestry is annihilated each time you bring this gringo with you? La luz de mía, you're a slave. Nobody knows what hold he has on you. You refuse to know the curse that this man is to you. Thank you guys for sticking through this reading. Thank you very much. Again, the title of the poem is "You Look Like a Slave," and the poem. Now to explain it, the poem basically explains everything. But to give you some context, the poem generally is about somebody who, and in this context is a lady, somebody who is in a very controlling relationship where their partner is controlling them, and unfortunately they do not know how to get out of the relationship, or they don't know to get out of that relationship. Key thing, they don't know that they don't know that they should get out of the relationship. So that's what this poem is about. It was inspired by, I was at a show one day. I was at a show, and sitting at my table, there was a group of people behind me, chatting, enjoying the show, and at some point I turned around to look at them, and when I turned around, my eyes landed right on her, right on that lady, and she looked uncomfortable. I wouldn't say she didn't want to be in the show, but she just looked uncomfortable, like not at ease, not settled. So that spiked my attention. So later on, she went on stage to perform, and then one of the people who were at her table, he was sitting closer to me, he turned around and moved his chair up so he can like see better. And when he turned to face my direction, I looked at him and I said, "Is that your friend?" And he said, "No, that's his girlfriend." Okay, cool, that's his girlfriend. And all right, so later on, I learned that put some pieces together, and talked to her friend, who's also my friend. I learned that they are in a very toxic relationship. My friend was always complaining to me about how whenever they have a girls' night out, she will always bring a boyfriend. Like, it's a girls' night. Like, the boyfriend has no place here. Don't bring a boyfriend. The boyfriend will always come. And not that she will bring the boyfriend, but the boyfriend will want to follow her. Will follow her there. So he want to, everywhere she is, he want to be there as well. So that's something. And my friend was telling me about how she's very uncomfortable in the relationship. Like he's very controlling of her. It's a very toxic relationship, but she does not know to get out of that relationship. So she's not even striving to get out of that relationship. She's not even talking badly about him or anything. So it gets to the point where this girl is in a relationship and she doesn't want to get out of it. So yes, it's a very toxic relationship and she is suffering, but it's not our business. Like, it's not our business because she doesn't want to get out of it. So that's where I draw the line. But so that's usually what it is. But for her special case, it's like the silver lining where she doesn't know that she should get out of that relationship. Like, she's obviously suffering. Everyone sees that she's suffering. Like, all her friends know she's suffering. And me, a freaking stranger, just looked at her and know something was off about her. So everyone knows she's suffering, but she doesn't know that she has to get out of that relationship. So now that comes into the conversation of self-love and self-love and self-respect. So yeah, that's it. And that's the poem. Unfortunately, her and I close. I can't give her a copy of the poem, nor can I express my feelings to her. But I saw her, and right after seeing her that same night, the engines, the mechanics in my head started working on that poem, and yeah, that's the background of the poem. And as you can see in that poem, this lady, she is a Dominican. She's dark skin Dominican woman, and her boyfriend, the partner, is a white guy. So I approached the poem through this lens of colonizer controlling of dark skinned slaves, a colonizer controlling slaves, and I took it back to when the settlers, the Christopher Columbus bum ass, when they when they pulled up and on Hispaniola, the island of Haiti in Dominican Republic, and and they started controlling the people there, and then brought slavery, and the white on top and slavery at the bottom. Of course, the slaves at the bottom. Like it's one thing that you are a slave, but it's another thing that you have that slave mentality where you're trapped, but you don't know that you're trapped and you don't want to get out of it. So lots of like things to think about and to explore here, and in this poem, in this topic, her whole case. But yeah, and that's the whole poem here. That's the whole video. If you do like this content, please like. That will show me that you like it, and I will like be making more videos like this, and yeah, drop more poems. And if you do like it, or like you have any opinions, just comment it below. Tell me what you like about the videos. Tell me what you like about the poem. If you don't like the title, if you think the topic is a little too sensitive, tell me everything you know about it. Tell me everything you feel about it. Yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like more content like this, let me know in the comments below, and I will start dropping more content like that. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. So stick along with me. Subscribe and turn notification bell on. Ding. That is all, and I will see you next time. Okay, ciao.